Episode 32, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for joining me yesterday. This shit is blowing up, and I appreciate everybody's support. I'm going to get to that shortly. But first, what did I tell you pre-market, okay? The focus was on AMC. Not because I had AMC, not because you had AMC. The focus was on AMC because AMC could destroy the market, and I will get to that in a second. But my focus, AMC was up 20% pre-market, then it was down 10% pre-market. The UVXY was spiking, meaning the VIX was spiking. The volatility of the market was spiking. Lots of uncertainty. The 10-year note went up 3 basis points. So it was scary stuff today, all right? That's why me and my platform, yes, 349trading.com. That's my platform. That's my group. Everything we do is organic. So please pay it forward. If you like this video or you like this broadcast or you learned something new about trading today, please give this a thumbs up. Tell your friend about it. Pass it along. So let's talk about the market real quick, okay? There's so many things to say. You can use so many emotions with trading the market, but you don't. We don't trade with emotion. We trade with math. And I'll go over the rules real quick in case you're new following me. And I know YouTube is pointing people my way, so thank you, YouTube, all right? Stocks first. There's a 25% rule. What does that mean? It means whatever amount of money you have on the side for whatever position it is, whether I alert it, whether you know it, doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm not telling you what stocks. That's how I differ from other gurus. I'm not telling you what stocks. I'm here to teach you to trade better. I want you to be better at trading, whether it's 2 months or 2 years in. I don't really care. I want you to learn something, and you're going to learn something if you pay attention. And no, I'm not high on myself or anything like that. I see things differently. I look at volume. I look at demand. I have some slides I'm going to show you guys soon. But let's just continue on that conversation wherever I was. All right? So the institutions were going to win today. That's what I told the AMC people because they planned ahead this time. Unlike the GameStop, unlike previous times, they planned ahead. They knew exactly what they were doing. They have a lot of money. They were selling off yesterday in preparation. They're not done. If AMC tries to push higher, they're ready for tomorrow. I hope it doesn't. I hope the markets are green tomorrow. It would be so nice. Now, that doesn't mean I always come on. I'm like, yeah, my platform killed it today. Well, we killed it today again. No different. It's a stock pickers market, and that's why I'm here. I'm going to share some stocks that are of specific interest to me, like on my watch list, serious stocks, serious demand. So even in these hard times, you're like, well, it's not that easy. Yes, I'm going to share my stocks with you. It is that easy. I'm going to tell you why certain stocks have demand, what you see in those stocks, and how you could play those stocks. I'm not telling you to play options. I'm not telling you to play stocks. I'm not telling you to entry point or whatever. I'm just sharing what I'm seeing. So hopefully you're getting value out of that. That's the whole point. Get value. If you want to join my platform, it's $3.49 a week. The reason I charge 50 cents a day is because I give you good information. I don't try and break the bank. I don't care if you're in college or you're out of college or you have no job or you're a single mom. It doesn't matter. I want you to make money. So in AMC, when you're trying to push it to the moon, right, and you're trying to break the bank, okay, and hurt those institutions, this is not the way to hurt the institutions. Come with me. This is the way we hurt the institutions. I teach you how to trade better. I teach you about buying the dip only, to plan ahead. And as soon as you buy the dip, you prepare and you enter your exit order so that when it spikes, you get out. Now, I know some of you can't day trade. I'm not telling you to day trade. I enter into a position. I generally hold it 1, 2, 3 days because when I see a position, it shows me demand. It shows me volume. I'm going to talk about certain positions that I alerted to this morning. UVXY, I still think it's going down. Those AMC boys, they messed with me, man. They messed with the whole market. They sent the market tanking a little. Again, it sold off. I'm expecting huge buying. At the end of the day, I saw huge tech buying. I saw huge Dow buying. Okay? So again, if there was going to sell off, it would have really tanked today. The market would have dropped 300, 400 points. You guys remember that? It was like 4 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. It happened in the second week of March. We dropped like 4 or 5 straight days, 300 points, 400 points. That's not happening. So we know where the bottom is. For example, AI dropped 10% today. But if you look, there was heavy buying. So it dropped 10%. It's telling me to get into AI. I have stock. I don't have options. I'll be looking at that tomorrow. I alerted it. I share it with everybody. I'm transparent. So yeah, I put on my special white today, my white t-shirt, fancy it up for you guys. No, I'm transparent. That is what I do. If you can see through me, that's perfect. If I show you a losing position, which my UVXY, I averaged down, I told my group, I'm taking a huge risk today. My options expire tomorrow. Usually I tell you guys average out a week or two. I'm pretty sure this is going down. I can't believe it's still as high as it is. I understand the market. I understand that the market's calming down. I mean, you guys don't get it. Everybody else doesn't get it. They're selling off scared. Not us. We're looking for great entries. Everybody that got 8 great entry today, I'm going to show you results on those slides. 60%, 80%, 100%. I don't make this shit up. These slides are what we're trading. It's just simple fact. That's why I show you slides every day so people don't think bullshit. Oh my God, this guy is such shit. I mean, he says he makes money every day. Yeah, I've been on fire for what? 5 weeks, 6 weeks. We've been around for 8 weeks. I was on fire the first week. We had a tough week. And then I said, I'm going to start trading ETFs and give you guys only the perfect alerts. We're not going to jump into alerts every day. Oh, transparency. I bought a Tesla option at $575 today. I think Tesla closed at $572. I'm down currently, but I own Tesla. I am 9 wins, 2 losses against Tesla. So what's going to happen? Tesla's probably going to go up tomorrow. Okay, what else? Oh, SQQQ, right? Was spiking, meaning tech was selling off midday today. It happened around like 1 p.m., noon, 12 p.m., whatever it was. I sent out an alert and I said, I'm buying more SQQQ put options to average down. I was in at 84 cents. I bought double the amount of contracts, is what I teach you. I had 24 contracts. I'll speak slowly. I had 24 contracts at 84 cents. That was also a live alert yesterday for public Twitter, right? So I'm in for 84 cents, 24 contracts. It went down at $46 per contract. I bought 48 contracts. I bought 2 times as many contracts as I have, and it was down like what? Not 40, 43%, something like that. That's how you average down, okay? Right now I'm profitable. My average price, I think, is 58 cents. I think the SQQQ puts right now are 63 cents. It's the $12 puts. So, yes, if tech spikes tomorrow, SQQQ will go down. If tech spikes tomorrow, UVXY will go down, right? The Dow was strong. They didn't sell off the Dow. It was like flat on the day. That's the thing. That's why you know the institutions are buying. If they were selling into it, the market would have tanked. I can't tell you guys this enough. So, yes, it's hesitation. It's a stock picker's market. I'm going to share my stocks. I think we're ready for my stocks. I was going to talk about some other stuff. I don't care. Please share this video. Everything I do is organic. Everything on my platform, my whole 50 cent a day platform. Yes, we have some lifetime memberships. With lifetime memberships, you get 30 minutes of me. That's what it is. We've sold like 27 of them. I'm not here to do a commercial, but I will tell you, on like 18 of those, they watched episode 14. Yes, I have other videos. Episode 14, I'll speak slowly. If you're in a shitty stock position, you're down 30, 40, 60%, and you want to flip it, right? You trade options. You sell your stock. You switch into a longer, like a leap year option. What does that mean? Watch episode 14. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're new. You don't have to do anything else. Just subscribe. You could give me the thumbs up and like this video. That would be great. Let's talk about some stocks real quick, and then we're going to go to some slides. Just to tell you guys, so it's a stock picker's market. I'm going to explain it real quick. All right, Carnival was off 2% today. Not a problem. XL Fleet, right? XL, it's a strong stock right now. XL, CCIV, NEO, all strong right now. Green Energy. So it made 4% today. It's over $8. It's going to $10. That was one of the people we switched out. He was in the stock from $14 to $7. He sold 1,000 shares at $7, and he bought $7,000 worth of options. So now when it spiked 15% in the last 3 days, right? He made 100% return on his 7,000. So he's exactly even from sitting in shit for like 5 months of XL just going down. He lost $7,000. He made $7,000 back in 3 days. Good exchange. Also, same dude, EBON, when it was 3, I told him, sell your EBON. You buy out the leap year options. It was $3. You know how much he paid for his options? $1.20. You know how much they're worth now? $1.80. Do the math. He's up 50%. So he's positive. He took 2 shitty positions and he changed it around. Also, CCIV, we did the same thing. We did it with Ride with another person. So you can see the whole industry is beat up. The point is, watch episode 14, okay? I don't know how long it is. I tell you how to step out of shit that you're in with these stocks and get into a good position, not a risky position. I have an options video that I dropped a few Sundays ago, okay? It's telling you how to invest in options that's not risky. You go out a number of months. How does that affect you? It doesn't. The point is the stock moves a little and you're fine. You know that in a few months, I'll give you an example. I believe NEO will be $50. When NEO was $30, I was buying September calls. My return's going to be like 400%. Same with Delta, same with Carnival. Carnival, August, it'll be like $55. It's $30 now. So yes, the stock will go up $25, which would be like 88% or 85%. Your options will go up 400%. So you say to me, Matt, I'm not an options trader. Well, I'm not a financial advisor, but I still speak about stocks and you guys still listen. So here's what you do under your options on your platform. They will ask you, how experienced are you? You tell them very. How knowledgeable are you? Very. All right. How much risk do you like? I like risk. You tell them you like risk. You answer all these questions like that. And guess what? They're going to approve you for option status. Now, I'm not telling you to throw all your money in options. No, I'm telling you, invest the right way. You buy the one option on that dip. So we plan ahead. As soon as you buy that one option, you decide you're going to get 50% profit. So you go and sell it. Now, here's a rule for everybody. Anybody that trades options, okay? The next time you're trading options and you put in a bid at 57 cents or $57 per contract, or you put in an order to sell at $81 per contract, add another penny. Add 2 pennies, okay? It's like nibbling. You're going to nibble a dollar here, $2 here. When you get to the end of the year and you've traded 7,000 option contracts, guess what? You just put an extra $10,000 into your bank account. $10,000 like that. So when you don't think it matters about getting the extra penny, when you put in the order to sell at $3, because $3 is such a good fat round number, don't change it to $3.04. If someone's going to pay you $300 for the contract, they're probably going to pay you $300.04 or $3.04. The point is, we nibble that $4 there. We nibble the $4 elsewhere. We trade a lot of contracts and we repeat. And at the end of the day, it's like when you use your card at the supermarket, they're like, you have 43 cents. Would you like to donate it to charity? You're like, no, put it in my Acorn account. Then at the end of the year, you have like $5,000. This is better. This is money that you reinvest over and over and over again. Okay, I'm going to talk about a couple stocks, then we're just going to get to it real quick. So yeah, XL is strong. Jumia, I mentioned when it was negative this morning. If they flip the market around, still finished up 1%. EBON, right? 348. Yes, I own EBON options. I lost on stock. I'm holding stock. But yes, I bought options at $3. When I told the guy to buy options, I was like, that makes perfect sense. If EBON pops to 450 or 5 or 6, that's EBON. Guess who's going to get like a 600% return? Me. I'm holding. I'm at 100% up. I'm still holding, okay? NEO, it only lost 0.63 today. It's strong. It went up like 10% yesterday. Okay, NanoX, right? That Israeli company 3D X-ray, NNOX, up 3.5% today. eBay, up another percent today. Now, why is eBay great? When it was $59 last Friday, I told all my platform members, I said, you know what? In all reality, it could be 63 or 64 by the end of next week. I see demand. That's what I do. I see volume. I see demand. Guess where it went? $64. Nailed it. So I'm on fire. I've been on fire for 5 weeks. If you're getting crushed, I'm not trying to take your money. $3.49. You joined for 1 week. You know what our retention ratio is? We've lost 2 members last week. 2 members. We're like over 99%, which means when people join, they actually see value. So take this as a commercial. If your friend told you to watch the video, there's a reason. We kill it every day. This is episode 32. We've killed it since episode 17. No shit. That's 15 straight episodes. You go back, you watch any of them. I start them the same way. I show slides. It's awesome. So eBay's up. Oh, Tiger, TIGR, was down 4.5% pre-market. I shot a video. I said, yes, Tiger looks good. Down 4.5% yesterday, 4.5% today. What did it do? It was up like 10%. Now it's up 7.81%. Fisker. We've been talking about Fisker for 4 days straight. We made money on Fisker last Friday. Remember, I killed it. I showed you guys results. Well, Fisker went up. It popped again, 8% today. So if your stocks aren't doing well, I mean, I can go on and on. It is what it is. I can go on and on. I'm not going to. I'm going to get to some slides real quick, and then I'm going to explain some other stuff, and then we're going to field questions. I love fielding questions. That's why you guys are here. With questions, I'm the only person that does this. Nobody else fields questions live. They all have these rehearsed videos. They have 500,000 followers. They have 56,000 likes. Jim Cramer even has a set script. I like live because it's transparent. It's real. It's who I am. If I lose money, if I tell you. If I make money, I tell you. Oh, my alerts, okay? My alerts are now 85%. They were 74% last week. Yes, 85% options alerts. That shit is ridiculous. I'm on fire. I should have flames coming out of my head or something like that. Please, Carlos, let's see some slides if we can, and I'm going to try and explain some stuff to these people. And thank you, guys. All right, MAME stocks. I mentioned this morning at 7 a.m. 7 a.m. For my platform, I do everything all the time. I'm one person. Carlos helps me out. You guys are great for being here. AMC, BlackBerry, Sundial, they were pushing it, causing my UVXY to spike, which is the opposite direction. I was not a happy camper. Next slide, please. I'm transparent. I tell you how it is. It was up to almost $38, and I told you guys I was buying more puts. I think it's lower than that, right? What was that? 37.75. UVXY is currently 36.84, so it's a whole dollar lower. Again, when we buy puts, we try and call the top, okay? I was expecting something huge. AMC got involved later, messed me up, but we're going to be there tomorrow. It's going down. Next slide, please. And I almost guarantee it. I don't want to guarantee it, but I basically guarantee that UVXY is going down. How can he guarantee it? Because, yeah, I'll put my reputation online. If you guys are watching me right now, make me a promise. There are like a couple hundred of you right now. If UVXY goes down tomorrow, you guys will be here tomorrow with me, 4:30 p.m., okay? We're all going to crush it. Oh, SQQQ. So I alerted my platform again. Here are some puts. They expire tomorrow, but this is how we average down. This is what I was explaining to you guys before. I bought 48 contracts, which is 2 times my initial purchase. Yeah, so it's good. We lost Carlos. We lost my slides. I'm going to talk about a couple more things on the watch list real quick. EH has a lot of demand, a lot of volume. 2 straight days of outflow, 2 straight days of selling. What does that tell you? No, it doesn't tell you the stock's going down. It tells you that there's demand and volume, and it's giving you the sale price. It was off 5.58%. Okay, AMC down 18% today, 4% after hours. I told you institutions are going to win. Yes, I want to beat the institutions. I want to take their money. And how are we going to do that? I want to educate you to be a better trader, to call and play the bottoms like institutions do, to have strategy like they do, to trade like a computer. And if you agree with my strategy and you're making money with my strategy, please like this, subscribe, pass it along. Everything we do is organic. A couple other stocks. Cloudflare got beat up today. Net 2.5%, something like that. Plug off 2% today. Tesla was off 5% today. Again, these are some serious plays. Datadog off 3% today. So this is what I'm following. Blink actually made 1%. Riot was off 5%. Mara was off 5%. Ford up 7%. Yes, Ford's going to continue to go higher. And you guys say $16. Is that what it's at, right? $16? Yeah, $15.99. Ford's at $15.99. Guess what? It's going to go higher. It might go to the 20s. Why? Because people think Ford's so cheap. All they see is Ford going up. And as long as people are buying Ford, holding Ford, it goes to 16, 16 and a half, 17, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. We might try some slides again. Okay. Yes, I wanted to alert everybody with the SQQQ puts. When I have a platform, I don't want anybody to get caught holding the bag. So people are at 84 cents and I'm claiming victory because it's probably like 63 cents already. You have to know why. I averaged down to 58 cents on the alert. I have 3 times as many contracts. So I have 72 contracts. And yes, I'm going to make money. You're a 90% trader like me. You average down a lot. I'm going to explain that right after. I hope I remember. Remind me, average down. Next slide, please. Can't see the next one. All right, so averaging down, I'll just explain it real quick. When you average down, and me as a trader, when I started trading 1 or 2 years in, I used to average down 4 to 5 times per trade. Yes, so I would buy something, then I would buy it again, the same stock or option, then again, then again, then again. I would buy it 5 freaking times, all right? So when you guys jump in with 2 feet, it's dangerous. Don't do that. You must have money on the side to average down. And if you can't afford to average down, then you buy 1 option. You don't buy 5 options at first or 10, because then you need to be able to buy 50. It just doesn't work. Carlos, can we go to the next slide, or we're just going to give up on slides? Either way, it doesn't matter to me. Next slide. Nope, I guess not. Tell you what, we're just going to go to me. Yeah, that's perfect because I don't care. So you know what? I'm going to do this myself. This is great. So yes, it's me and Carlos. Why do you think I charge $3.49? Let's get to it real quick. I charge $3.49 because I'm not like other gurus. I don't tell you what options position to enter into or anything like that. I tell you what I do. It's transparent. I make money. I show you my spreadsheet. I pin my spreadsheet to private Twitter. My option plays are insane. My stock plays are insane. ACY, boom, through the roof today. Guess what? We're profitable with that. Romeo gave the alert yesterday at $8.87. RMO, Romeo, yesterday. I gave the alert. What happened today? It crossed $10. That's 15% off stock in 2 days. That's what I do. I don't know. We're trying to get these slides up. Okay, NNOX. This is another one that had massive demand. This morning, what happened? It dipped. It was negative. It doesn't tell you run for the hills. It tells you this is your time to jump in. So when I point out EH, that's what you're seeing. It's time to jump in. NNOX, if you jumped in, you returned a lot. Let's just see the next slide. I don't remember the return on NNOX this morning. Oh, there it is, 216%. So when you guys are struggling in this market, understand there are stocks. You have to play a stock picker's market. It matters what stocks you pick. It's not the whole market, and the whole market's not going to shit. There are stocks you can be profitable. You could still be a bull like me, all right? I'm an eternal bull. I'm an optimist. It's good karma. We understand shit, and we see it, and we share it. Next slide, please. I don't even know where we're going here. I forgot what the slides are. We have so many slides sometimes. All right, I think the slides aren't going to work today, which really sucks because I had some crazy good slides today. So I'm going to do this myself. We're going to go to questions, and I'm going to start with the first question. What's up, dude? 349 family. Tiger was a beast today. Retracted a little this afternoon. Yes, so Tiger dipped this morning, TIGR. If you look at the 1 month chart, you'll see exactly what I mean by demand. So the point is, when it dips this morning, when it was down 2 or 3%, when the market opened, you plan ahead. You buy your stock if you want stock. You buy your options if you want options. What happened to Tiger? It went from down 2% and it spiked to 10%. So if you can day trade, what do? You set your return on Tiger options to 100%, and they happen. You hit the 100%. Yes, on a day like today, you would have had a 100% return if you were in the Tiger options. What else we got? Oh, I welcomed everybody that was early here. That was me. Let's see. That was me again. Romeo's cool. What's up, family? Yes. So, hey, guys, I watched the options video once, but now I do with my notebooks in hand. Can't seem to find it now. Can someone please help you? Yes, I make episode 3 is an options video. When I do YouTube live, I simplify options. Then episode 14, I tell you how to get out of your shitty stock and into decent options. I'm not telling you what stock or options to play. I'm helping you in a general theory kind of way, and it works. If you missed the beginning of this presentation, please go back. I'm going to share with you examples. Oh, I wanted to share those. That's why the slides are important, but we'll give up. What else do we have? Romeo's back. What do I think of TL calls? I don't even know what TL is. So the great part about this segment, okay, you guys give me a question. Be as specific as possible, and I will give you my honest answer. I'm not a financial advisor, but I can read charts like the best of them, and I'm smarter than most of them, and I'm not high on myself. That's the thing. I'm here to share. Oh, time out real quick, right? Someone DM'd me on the side and said, dude, Matt, what do you think about the stock position today? And I said, bro, I can't help you. I've got like 400 questions on the side. I don't want to ignore anybody. I'm trying to share. I'm trying to educate. I'm trying to educate masses. I show you guys, it's not easy doing what I do. I have to watch the market all the time. I'm looking at little, intricacies, things like that. The guy said to me, dude, you in your video, you said you used to be on the devil's side. Now you're on the angel side. You're on our team now. What a load of shit. Good luck growing this organically. And I was like, boom, you're banned from the platform. What kind of shit is that? $349 a week. He's looking for financial advice on a specific play. Now, I'm not telling you I won't give it, but I told him I was just too damn busy. The point is $3.49 a week. I'm not asking for your firstborn, your left leg. I'm asking for just watch my videos, like my videos, join my platform if you like to make money. I've been on fire for 5 weeks straight, and we have a community. That's the thing. It's not me telling you, hey, stupid, do this, hey, do that, sell here, sell that. I'm not going to hold your hand. We have a community. We build up. You have a question. You don't understand stuff because these platforms you guys use are confusing. This dude's buying an option, selling this. It's not letting him close out the thing. He asked the question. He shows a position, and we have people that step in and say, oh, I think this might be the cause. So if you're struggling out there, if you're watching this video and you struggle buying or selling an option, right? If you're struggling, please, $3.49. It's not like I'm charging you hundreds of dollars. I told this other guy today that I spoke to in a private lesson. And yes, I do private lessons, but not for everybody. You have to be a lifetime member. I don't want to give it the commercial now, but we have some lifetime memberships left. Point is, I told him exactly like, I just don't hold hands. That's not what we do. I give you strategy. We trade your stocks. We could trade my stocks. I taught him what to do with alerts. It's great. Okay, TL, I'm sorry. I lose focus every now and again. But understand, I'm different from most. I don't want to be like everybody else. I don't want to be like Chris Sane. I don't want to be like Zip Trader. I want to be better than them. I want to be more real than them. I want to be more honest than them. I mean, it would be great if they were honest, if they came on live. I'd love to go on like a 3-person forum with 2 other people that you guys think I'm similar to and talk stocks, because I'll show you. They have no clue what they're talking about. They put out great content and good video. I get it. I'm not telling you're idiots for following them or anything like that. I think some of their stuff's amusing, but I'm being real with you. That's the point. Okay, sorry. Sidetracked again. That shit happens. Yeah, I smoke a lot of weed. Okay, can't even type in TL. TL is Tilray. Oh, I thought it was a different signal. Okay, so we know Tilray's a meme stock. There was heavy outflow today. What does that mean? It meant the meme stock people, the Reddit boys. It flows with BB. It flows with AMC. There was movement today, unless there was good news off it, right? But there was heavy outflow, and there's been heavy outflow in 2 of 4 days. I'd be getting rid of this stock. I know it looks like it's pushing higher. I swear, I don't like weed stocks, okay? My weed guy came yesterday. I bought a shitload. Stuff that sells retail for $100. I bought for $30. That's what I do. Yes, I have my card, FBI, whoever's watching. Okay, next question. I would not be in that call. No. IDRA, you got caught in it months ago at $1.37. It appears inflow has been improving, but still volume's low. Are you reading the chart right? I love that you're making a guess. So when I talk about this, I talk about making predictions every day with your stock, with the market. You look at it and you say, okay, is it going to spike, sell off? You prepare ahead of time. If you think the market's going to tank, you can sell stock, buy it back cheaper. That's a great way to improve your portfolio. So I don't know this company either. I'm assuming it's biotech because it sounds like a biotech company. You can tell by symbols sometimes. Oh, there we go. Pharma. Ooh. So it fell off a cliff at 5. And then I'm sure that gurus told you guys to buy this because anytime a stock falls off a cliff, they're like, yeah, buy this. And they're generally right, but not in this market anymore. It's a stock pickers market. We'll use TYME for an example. It dipped at $1.15. I said, now is the time to act. Now. And then it hit 170. We're still in it. I'll take 155 or 160, whatever TYME is. Okay, so I got to look at a 1-month chart because the 3-month chart looks terrible. Yeah, the 1-month chart looks great. When it bottomed May 12th, which a lot of stocks bottomed May 12th, it actually looks good. Inflow every day. It had a pullback yesterday. That's understandable. People are unloading. It looks like there's huge demand. After hours, somebody's putting up a huge wall on the buy side. So it looks like it has strong support. I would stay in this stock. Again, I don't like penny stocks, and anything under like $3 to me is a penny stock. But this one looks good. If someone gave me 100 shares, I'd be holding. Next question. So that's what it is. If I like your stock, I'll hold it. I'll tell you that. If I really like it, it'll go on my watch list, and it might actually stay. Let's see if we get to another question, Carlos. Any chance? I hope so. Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. I want to talk about the UVXY. What do I think about the UVXY? I made a big portion of my account in it. I'm scared of it spiking again. I'll average down next week. UVXY, all it does is go down. So if you're screwed until tomorrow, like I am, I doubled down huge today. I said it like 3 o'clock. I'm doubling down because I know I'm going to be correct. Why is that so? Even if I'm wrong and tomorrow it levitates and hovers around 16, or what is it, 36, and it doesn't really go under 36 for make us a lot of money, it's okay because those people that average down, now say you got caught in it, you were down 60%. The way to average down is you go out at least another week, okay? You go out to June 11th and you buy the same options and you spend the same amount of money. If you spent $1,200 to start, you spend $1,200 the second time. Then say your options suffer tomorrow and you're still down and caught and you lose 40%. But it kind of rebounds into next week. Guess what's going to happen? Your option position next week is going to make 60%. So net, you're going to make 20% on that deal. If you don't average down, you're just going to be a loser in the first position. And if you scare sell instead of 40%, you might lose 60% or 80%. I'm holding for a long time. I will probably hold till 3 o'clock tomorrow. And if I need to, I will buy, if there's a spike in the UVXY tomorrow, I will buy options out the next week. So you already know what I'm planning. I have options money on the side tomorrow. You really want to know? It's either AI stock, AI. I'll buy call options because I saw some demand there. And if it spikes again, it can go right back to 76. Or the other option is puts on the UVXY. Again, if it spikes to 37, 38, I'm buying those puts. I'm buying them out till next week. Why? Because I might lose money on my position tomorrow, but I know I'm going to be right in the long run. I know the market's going to settle. They figure out AMC, GameStop, all that shenanigans. The market's going to settle. There is demand for tech. I saw the buying at 350. I sent it out to my members. I said, see those things? That is huge demand. Same with the Dow right before the market closed. Now, usually there's a huge sell-off. There wasn't. There was huge inflow. Institutions were buying up all those scared shares for cheap. We let them steal our shit all the time. This is what I'm telling you guys. Institutions are in place to make money. That's all they're there for. It's on their balance sheet. They need to make money. So what are they doing? They're taking money from the retail trader. 30 to 50 million of you that started trading within a year. They're taking the government's money. The government sends you a stimulus check. You deposit it into Robinhood. You bet with it. You lose. The institutions are stealing your money. They're selling you the calls. They're selling you the puts. They're owning the shares. They're manipulating the stocks. I made a whole video how I used to manipulate stocks. I would take $10 million. I could do it with less now. With the way that retail traders now trade, that's what I'm sharing with you. Oh, you meant a different stock, TAL. Okay, because TL, yeah, that was a shitty stock, man. TAL. Education company, huge sell-off today. No, I wouldn't go near it yet. It's had 3 days of selling, outflow. It surpassed where it was on May 24th on the way down. So if anything, TAL looks like it could go down more. If anything, you'd be looking at puts. I would not be buying calls. You have a call. You're looking for 40 points. Should you get out on the next spike? Yeah, you better get out on the next spike. It definitely looks like it can go. It looks like it can go a lot lower, actually. It might roll with the market. However, if the market's like it was today, choppy, and it lost 13%, it could lose 13% tomorrow. So please exit out. It's like when you're stepping in shit and you realize you made the wrong decision. You feel it in your gut, okay? If that happens and you know you're following the rules and you're like, I'm about to average down, but I feel it in my gut, it could go lower, then wait, all right? You don't need to follow the rules 99% of the time. If it's telling you like, damn, I might have made a bad decision here, then go with your gut. There's always time on the sidelines. Here's a lesson real quick, okay? If you put in for a bargain price, the option selling for $400, you put in for $310. Guess what happens? If it hits $3.10, you just saved $90. You just saved 22%. Now, if it doesn't hit $3.10, it just goes like that and then it bounces back up to $5. Guess what? You didn't lose money. That's the best thing. So number one, you got the bid for real low. That's why we buy shit on sale. It's exactly the one good thing. We either bought it on sale or we don't get the position. And if we don't get the position, we don't lose money. So what would I do with that TAL? I would run. I would run. It's always, okay, my plays are always risk versus reward, okay? So here it is. If I can lose 50% on a play but make 300%, it makes sense. I can lose 50, I can make 300. It's a good value. If you could lose 40% and make 40%, there's nothing there. If I want to flip a coin, I'm going to the casino, I'll play roulette. No, I won't play roulette. I play blackjack. I won 88% of my sessions when I played professionally. I did it for 8 months. No, it's not all it's cracked up to be. They gave me a black card. They gave me everything I wanted, suites, pools, cabanas, all this. There's a lot of pressure. Every day I went to make a certain amount of money. I would go on runs. I can't even talk about it. I would get out on the next spike. Next question, please. Okay, what is the price target for OXY and NUE? Okay, a double dipper here. Sure, let's go for it. My price target, because I don't think I own either of those stocks. In fact, I'm pretty sure I do not. I did own NUE options that I returned over like 300% on when it went from $88 to over $102. And of course, I alerted everybody. So I don't keep this stuff for myself. I share all my positions, good or bad. First one, Occidental, OXY. What would I do? Keep it? Yeah, I would keep it. I'm looking at the 3 month. It looks great. 3 straight days of demand. So even if it only went up a nickel today, which is nothing, it looks like it consolidated, meaning it had 2 straight big days. It went from $24 to $29. That means it went up 20%. Usually when a stock goes up 20% or 30% or 40%, it consolidates, means it finds a new base, but it usually goes down a little. So your company had inflow today, demand today, and it only picked up a nickel. That's great. That's great consolidation. It looks great. I would be holding on to that. Price target you asked me for. I don't know. Once it splits $31, the sky's the limit. If it breaks that ceiling of $31, this is what you want to watch for OXY. If it breaks $31, sky's the limit. It looks like it could explode. All right? Maybe I'll take a long-term option there. I don't know. Take a chance. You buy a leap year option. You buy an option out till September. That way you don't worry about what happens tomorrow or the next day. That's how you play options safely. I buy a September call. It's in or at the money. All right, NUE. Again, NUE is a materials play. It's been on fire. I think it's like at $106, $107. The chart looks fantastic. I to tell you right now, and what's the end goal there? $132. I only know that because I used to own options. NUE, you can look at it. It's a safer stock. It's a materials play stock. When Biden introduces that 2.19 trillion, whatever it is, it's going to be good. It's NUE. It's a materials play. There are a ton of materials play. If you see a materials play and it's beat up, Cleveland Cliffs a materials play, FCX is a materials play, X, which is a steel company, a materials play. That's what I mean. You need it for infrastructure, okay? He's going to release this infrastructure bill. Oh, another reason why the markets are not so happy. He made this comment how these taxes are going to be backdated to like the beginning of April or March or whatever. So if you're making money in the market, buying and selling stock, he's basically giving you the, you know what I'm saying. All right, next question, please. What do we got here? Okay, if you average down and push expiration out a week, do you close this week's option for a loss? No, you do not. You still have the same position. So I'm going to use UVXY for an example because right now it's getting killed. I'm down like 59%. So what happens? All right, I'm down 59% in this week's options. They expire tomorrow. Now, I actually bought some more. So I doubled down with a couple hundred options. Yes, a couple hundred. That's why we plan ahead, because you need to plan ahead when you're going to sell them. You don't sell them spur of the moment. These computers will buy it up. If they think it's profitable and I have the order in, they'll just snatch them up. So yes. So what do? You go a week out. You still carry this one till Friday, but this one allows you until next Friday. So you're looking for a turnaround tomorrow. It would be great to be a winner in both. But what I'm saying is if your options that expire tomorrow do not turn around by 4 p.m. tomorrow, yes, you'll sell at some loss whenever you think it spikes and you get the max value tomorrow. So you're still going to exit out. Let's say you exit out down 30%. Then there's a recovery. UVXY tanks on Monday and Tuesday like it knows how to do. Those options will be up 60%. So you lost 30 on the first one. You're currently up 60. You'll make 100% there. So all in all, when you combine all the money, you're making 35% net profit. All right. This is how you have to be a smart trader. You don't just ride and die with one position. Anybody that's watching this that has been in one position that just watches it, and I speak about the elevator. Remember, it's on my website, it's on my platform. The elevator. So here's the elevator story, real quick for anybody. Okay, you're in a position, you're hoping it goes up. You're in a stock. You have 10. You're hoping it goes to 15. It goes to 14. It's almost there, but you hold and it goes back down to 10. No, when you see it going back down, you sell. You get out. You get out of the elevator. It's at 14. You see it going down. It's 13.50. You're like, I'm jumping ship. You get out at 13.50. It goes to 10. Guess what? You buy the same position. But because you got out at $13.50, you now have 35% more stock. So if you had 100 shares and you sold at $13.50 and you buy it back at 10, now you have 135 shares. So when it goes back up, you still believe in the stock. I'm not saying you're wrong about the stock. The great thing is you just increased your portfolio by 35%. Now you do that 2 or 3 times, your portfolio will double. It's like the lesson if you missed earlier. I gave a lesson when you sell an option or buy an option, you nibble, you grab 2 cents here, 3 cents here. When you nibble enough and you trade enough options by the end of the year, small accounts, you have $3,000, great, you're going to have an extra $2,000 at the end of the year. You have $13,000 to $15,000 in your account, excellent, you're going to have an extra $7,000 just by nibbling, taking 2 cents, 3 cents here. Okay, next question. Sorry, sometimes I get sidetracked, especially if I think there's a good lesson or something like that. What am I thinking of? Delta options out a few weeks. You bought on today's day. My options video, which I released 2 Sundays ago. All right. I speak about Delta could return me 100 to 400%. Yes, any day that Delta, Carnival is struggling, any other airline that you like, say you like JetBlue, American, they're not my favorites. But anytime your airline is struggling, your cruise ship is struggling. Think of this. They're about to start sailing again. So what's going to happen when they start sailing again? Carnival, which is $30 a share, will go up to $55 by September, probably sooner. Delta, which is $47 a share, it'll be $62 by September, if not sooner. People are flying. I look at the TSA numbers. Airlines are great investments, long calls, meaning don't buy a Delta option to expire tomorrow. Go out a bunch. Go out 3 months. Something like that. It's all good. All right. Let's see if we can get another question up here. All right, Connor, what's going on, dude? Oh, first of all, anybody that sees these different colors on the side, my platform's $3.49, so we don't crush it, and we're building a new platform. So what you can do is you can just donate something on the side. We put it into a big dish, and then we all go out for pizza at the end of the day. Yeah, pizza. All right, thoughts on APRE October calls. Okay, this is a great example. Say you were beat up in APRE stock, right? I got out on $5.61, and I told you guys I was getting out at $5.61 because it could go sub $5. What happened like 2 days later? Sub 5, 484. I haven't watched the stock. I do know it spiked one day because I told everybody that's in the stock, get the hell out. It just spiked. Happy birthday. If your stock ever spikes, say you're down like 30%, and for some reason, Romeo Power, a month ago, it spiked to like $14. We got the hell out. Then what happened? It went to 8. So when you're presented a gift, accept the gift. Somebody was in SOS. It spiked because of the Reddit boys to 625 one day. You were given a gift. You get the hell out. All right, APRE. So Priya, it's at $4.80. Okay, so it really hasn't moved. I thought it spiked at some point. Yeah, I guess it went to $4.90. That's not really a spike. All right, the 5-day looks good. Yes, there's huge demand. If I was ever going to recommend APRE again, and we were in there, I might actually put it on my list. I might actually buy some of this shit. Imagine that. Yes. Why? Because if it could go to $6 and change again, that's $1.40. That's about a 30% increase in stock. There is demand. I see it. So yeah, your idea about October calls at $5, I might actually look at a cheaper strike. Why? Because then you're going to benefit. You're going to benefit every last cent it goes up. Right now it's $4.80 and you're buying the $5 calls. So there's a little anticipation there. But if you buy the cheaper ones, you'll be safer. You won't make as great a return if you're correct, but you're safer if it just flutters a little. If it goes to 5.25, 5, something like that, you're going to be okay. Next question. These are good questions, man. I like these questions. Every question is good. All right, it looks like we just either have a donation or another question or just half a question. Oh, there we go. Nope, there's another question. Well, thank you for the donation. That's cool. If your account dips below 25,000, can you get in trouble for day trading? If it pops, it really looks good. Okay, so here's what you do. If your account at any point, what it has to do is has to close the end of business above 25,000. I know this because my small trading account that I had $2,250 that went down to $1,500 had 23,800 and something. I was so close the other day, and today I lost like $1,000 in that account because I didn't switch my positions out because I can't day trade that account because I got etchy one morning and I was trying to swap out different stocks and do some crazy stuff. The point is I have 0 day trades left. But I can trade. I can close a position. I can open up a position the next day. The account has like $19,000, $20,000. The point is, I'm not at 25, but I could close my EBON options. I could close my EH options. I could close my UVXY puts or something like that if I wanted to in that account and have money for the next trading day. You need 1 day for it to settle. Point is, you cannot get in trouble. Now, if you do an account and make a day trade when it tells you you have 0 day trades left, yes, they will suspend you 90 days. They will kick your butt to the curb. Now, I tell you guys, open up more than one account. Oh, Matt, I only have $500. I don't give a shit. Put $250 in this one, $250 in this one. Don't worry about it. It's all good. All right, let's see if we can get another question here. I'm going to have a sip of water. Carlos is lacking today. All right, I'm up 150 on Ford options bought yesterday. That is awesome because you bought them the second time in 5 days. Now, the great thing about this one, right? The great thing about this is Ford's going to go higher. Dude, if you have options, I would keep buying Ford options. Do you remember how good Tesla was last year? Ford is such in a good position right now. It's an American company. They got the F-150 truck, which I know like all hunters and fishers and everybody likes that truck. Now they're making it electric. Are you kidding me? It's like here's a grilled cheese sandwich and we're going to throw your favorite thing on top of it. That's awesome, dude. Hold on to Ford. Buy dips on Ford, all right? If you see it start to sell off, you'll see it. You could get rid of your options, but you're crushing. I've seen people return a lot of money on Ford the past couple of days. I like Ford. Good job. Next question. All right. Akita, I bought September, December, Dallas call options. Seems like you're going to buy. Yes. So again, I like Delta. I like LUV as well, which is Southwest Air. I like Alaska Air. I don't necessarily like UAL or American Airlines. They're not situated the best. However, it doesn't matter, I guess. People like UAL and American Airlines, which is one of the cheaper stocks, right? It used to be $11. Now it's probably $20-something. The millennials, the retail traders like that. They like American. So, yeah, you could be any airlines. I think that's a great play. September, December, you don't have to buy all 1 month. And then you sell when it spikes. When it gets close to your data, you're making crazy money. That's when you set your ask trade out. You're like, do I want to make 400% or 430%? Oh, I'll go 430%. I mean, we kill it. It's all about having strategy. If you don't have strategy and you're not part of my platform, just pick it up from right here. Just know that you need strategy for every single position. If you have a stock, know when you want to sell, okay? Know exactly what you're looking for. For an option, we set every morning pre-market, we set our orders. Whatever I own, I'm looking for like 100%. If my EBON options, which are up 100%, pop another 100% tomorrow, I will sell them because I'll have the order in pre-market. So I'll take 200%. And then I'll look for the dip to re-enter. This is what I'm teaching you. Profit's good. Don't hate profit. If you can secure profit and trade like a computer, using math, not using emotion, and then do it over and over and over again, it's the best thing in the world. These small piles become big piles. I'm charging $3.49. Why am I so big? Why is my platform blowing up? Because my rules freaking work. I mean, it's amazing. I used to be scared, like, oh, I can't do this or do that. My rules work. I'm on fire. The market sucks, and we're crushing it every day. It's amazing. I mean, I love it. It's not going to change. I'm not going to show you guys my crystal ball, but it's right here. Hey, Matt, can I give advice how to apply my strategy to a small account when you can't average down most of the time? Yes. Okay. You need to be more sure, meaning there's a 10-minute rule. When I give an alert, and I know you're on my platform, Jeffrey, when I give an alert, what happens 10 minutes after I give an alert? The stock goes down. The option goes down. I'm down 20%. It's crazy. So, yes, wait for me to give an alert that I explain why I like something like NNOX or EH today. EH went down. So, yes, buy an option. Spend $200. I know you have a small account, $500. Buy one option. If you need to, you'll buy a second option. It all needs to go to one position. And when you have a small account, your first trade needs to be right. There's no if, and but. You can't mess up your first trade. If you mess up your first trade, it's not going to work. Russ, Russ is a lifetime member. I called Russ this morning because Russ was buying something that I told him to buy. And I was like, I really like it. I'm going to call Russ. So the option was out a week. It was June 11th puts for the UVXY at $37. I told Russ, pay $2.30. He did. Then I paid $2.25. Then he texted me, I just paid $2. I paid even less. He bought more contracts. Thank you, Russ. You understand. The point was, I didn't have to call you to say you should buy more and average down. You did it on your own. You spent $3,000 more. That was great. I would have loved you to tell me to put $10,000. The point is, even though the UVXI sputtered today, guess what? Those same contracts, which he paid $2 and $2.30, are up to $2.50, $2.60. So yes, he's up 10%. That's how we average down. We go out a week. So his initial investment was only $2,000. And yes, I suggested to him, invest $12,000, then he put another $3,000. So Russ has a little more money. The point is, when you know the bottom, when you know you're wrong, you buy an option, it goes down 40%, and you're so freaking sure that you're going to be right, but you're wrong. Like I am with the UVXY going down tomorrow. That's why I'm basing not my career, but I'll put my reputation on it. You guys can call me a clown if I'm wrong. UVXY is going down tomorrow. Screenshot this right now. You guys send me videos, send me links tomorrow. Everybody can make fun of me. I hope not. I hope I'll say I was right. I win. We win. Platform members. All right. Can you explain how to decide my strike price on something? I missed the question though for Russ. You'd hear my input on AI made a small profit. So hopefully we'll go back to Russ's question in a second. But AI, yes, I pointed out the demand in the beginning of the day, AI, and end of the day. I only pointed out at the end of the day. If you look at it, you can use Robinhood. You can use Webull. It doesn't matter. You're using a line chart. I've mentioned this before. Do not use candlesticks. It looks like Picasso. It looks like artwork. Use line artwork, okay? And then you look at it, and then you can see the things on the bottom. That's demand. There's a lot of demand from 9:30 to 10:30, and then right at the end of the day, huge buying. So I'm looking at AI options. Can I explain how I decide my strike price is a call on a put? That's what you're struggling to figure out. Training wheels. Yes. So my platform has a lot of rules about options. All right. We don't chase. We don't pay the ask. We buy on a discount. But I'm going to simplify it with his thing. We buy in or at the money. For example, Carnival's right around $30, right? So whether I was buying puts or calls, and I like Carnival, so I would buy calls. I don't care if I'm going out to June 18th or going out to July or August or September. I'm buying the $30 strike because Carnival's $30.50. If I were buying plug, I know plug's around $30. I would buy the plug 30s. All right. When I bought Neos, I bought Neos 35s. I bought Neo 30s, I think, when it went to 30. Whatever your stock is around, that's what you buy it. I bought a Tesla option today. Tesla was 674.90 something, 675 basically. I picked the 670. Yes, it was more expensive, but at least I know I have a little cushion so I don't have to scare sell. Plus, I'm 9-2 versus Tesla, and I will be 10-2. I'm going to post it tomorrow. I own Tesla. Tesla, That's right. That was me bitch slapping Tesla. Next question, please. I'm transparent. Some people will be like, dude, that guy's rude. I'm going to sign off, some shit like that. No, I speak to you like it is. I'm not wearing a suit and tie. I'm not a suit and tie kind of guy. I'm blue collar for you. I don't know, white collar, blue collar. I was white collar. I worked on Wall Street. I worked for the hedge funds. I manipulated stocks. I picked apart people. I made the bank a lot of money. I went through 6 different jobs in 5 years. Everything was just so much demand. They were paying me a lot of money. Okay. Why does nobody do what I do? Because anybody that did what I did back then, they're retired. They have tens of millions of dollars. Okay. For me, this whole pandemic changed what I do. I saw people getting taken advantage of. I saw you guys buying, paying the ass, chasing, listening to people, AMC to the moon. It's great if you have a strategy to pull money out. But there's so much money. Say there's 30 million new traders. You all trade on average $1,000. What is that, $30 billion? That's why Goldman Sachs is making so much money. It's crazy. So I am here for you. If you understand that, please share this video. Pay it forward. All right. Even if you're part of my platform or you're not part of my platform, go watch some other videos. All right. Episode 3, episode 14, and any of the ones we kill it. I show you examples. I show you slides. I don't know if we have the slides anymore. I know we're doing questions. I had some really good slides at the end. I don't know if they're there or any. Can Net rebound? Yes. So follow Net, N-E-T. We'll play around with D-Dog. So keep them together on your watch list. All right. One will tell you the other, but you need a strong tech rebound. Okay. That's first. If tech struggles, or it's like down 100 points or 200 today like it was, right? No, Net's not going to go up. But yes, I mentioned yesterday, Net was pushing $84. I like Net. What we do on days like today, if you have NET or your stock was down like EH, we buy more options. That's what we do. Go out a few months. We did that with NNOX. We did it last week with NNOX. We did it with Plug when Plug was 23, Plug's 30, 31. I'm not calling ridiculous shit. I'm just giving you strategy to invest in. I'm not claiming I'm a messiah. I'm claiming I'm a pretty goddamn good teacher. And I'm cheap. I'm a cheap, good teacher. Next question, please. I wish I had those slides. All right, what would I be eyeing tomorrow? I already mentioned it. UVXY I'm eyeing because I think it deserves to go down. Unfortunately, it might open up down. It might open up 2%. I'm looking for the UVXY to drop 6 or 7% tomorrow. Honest. AI, I'm looking for AI to do well. All right, so we're going to pick up some slides. Why? Because we crushed it today. I just want to show you guys what I'm seeing. It doesn't make sense if I can't share it with you. If I can share it with you, it's something. But let's go on a couple more slides. I think we're like 4 in or 5 in. Done with that one. All right, yeah, NNOX, we crushed it. Okay, somebody, you use my alerts. You don't have to hold overnight. If you have a day trading account, this guy made 70%, and somebody traded UVXY 3 times today, all with profit. So as soon as you buy an option on the dip, you make profit. He was making 20%, 20, and then 30. So yeah, that's probably this guy, 70% gains. Next slide, please. I just wanted to show you guys this real quick. Oh yeah, what was this one? Oh, Ford. Okay, so this person returned what, 170% with Ford. I told them, hold it, keep holding it. So people that think it's bullshit, no, we crush it in different stocks. There are so many stocks we can play. If you pick the right entry and you have the right strategy, again, Ford's crushing it. Next slide. What else do we play today? Oh, this guy's just showing off that he crushed his account. Yes, so people are struggling. We're not struggling. Next slide. Congratulations. A lot of people are crushing it. Oh, this dude, Romeo, he's great. Just signed up for a lifetime membership, but that's not the point. He had $82 May 10th. Then he turns into $546, and I congratulated him. 2 days ago, he hit me up and he said, I'm at 2,100. It might have been yesterday. And I wanted to use the slide yesterday. And it's great. It just shows you small accounts. So, Jeff, when you say you have a small account, a couple $100, he was down to $82, okay? Love, who's a platform member. She's been on fire like me. She takes my plays, whatever I give. She buys in 20% cheaper, and she sets a better ask than I do and crushes it. So anybody can crush it. Beginner, novice, expert. Yes, we have 2 people following us, one from Morgan Stanley, one from a hedge fund, I'm pretty sure. Whatever, I share information. They don't get on our nerves. It's okay. It's free for all. All right, next slide, please. Oh, yeah, this dude, Daniel, lifetime member. Love you, Daniel. Started investing at $4,000. $4,000 if you guys can't see that. Today, I can't see the breakdown for today, but hopefully you guys can blow this up on your own computers. Point is, $4,000, I think a month and a bit into it, he's got $54,000. No, it's not risky plays. I think he told us he made it on Snow, QS, Twilo, and Snap. And who said Snap was going down? Chris Sane. The dude has 500,000 followers. Chris Sane. Is there another slide? I don't know if we have another slide. That could have been it. You know, always end with a good punch. But Chris Sane, 500,000 followers. The dude was telling people to sell Snap or something like that, right? And then my follower said to me, you know, he doesn't know what you do in a red market. What you do in a red market is you find a stock picker. You find someone that makes sense. You find someone, not these services that charge you $100 a month. If I was charging you $100 a month, rip off, you know, alarm should go off. I charge $349 so anybody can join my service. You follow for a week. You like it, you don't like it. You usually like it. You either like me or you don't like me. Again, I gave someone the boot today. Dude was a wise ass. I mean, what the hell? I don't need this shit. I love you guys. Family. But you want to be a wise ass? He was like that little brother you just wanted to punch in the face. All right, Carlos running YouTube videos, slides, questioning while driving. Safer, but Carlos always sits on the drive and he's home by now. Carlos must drive a Tesla, and that's pretty funny. All right, next one. We have any stock questions? Yeah, real talk. I've been following Matt with 2 T's. Before the platform, I listened and learned from a long time, playing the rules, paying attention. Yes, so people thought I wasn't legit for some time. Oh, clown this, clown that. And I'm like, I'm going to create a platform. I need to educate. It was so ridiculous that I was going to create this platform because I'm like, who's going to follow me? I don't even do social media. You want me to talk to a computer? You want me to do this? You want me to do that? I went to Carlos's house one day. We shot a video. It was crazy, and I'm going to show that once. That'll be a good video. But he was like, just talk about anything. So I was talking about Bitcoin. I had no clue what I was talking about. I was talking about how I grew up in New York City, or I went to Bronx Science, and I'm a math guy, and I was always ahead of math, and I got a perfect score on my SAT. But I just see shit in the market. Again, I played blackjack professionally for 8 months, 88% win. I just saw patterns. I see it in the market. I share it, okay? I simplify. That's it. There's nothing confusing about the market. If you want to simplify the market, please watch my videos. YouTube's free. Subscribe to my channel. Push the notifications. All right, CASA, Sciences. That's the one that went from like $20 to $100 back to $60. There seems to be a lot of promising news. Strike price of 85. Why would you? I mean, where's the stock at? Hopefully it's at 85. I like in or at the money. But again, a stock that goes from 23 to like 123 back to 65 or something like that, if that is the right stock. Let's see. It's at 62. No, you're paying way too much and you're buying it out of the money. Let's say they fail whatever they're doing. And I'm not putting a hex on them. You know, they fail their test in stage 2. It's not even stage 3 or whatever it is. The point is they fail. The stock goes down to $40. Guess what? You're out $1,290. That's crazy. Now, if you wanted to buy that contract, here's what I would suggest. Buying that contract and selling the $90 call. Buy the 85, sell the 90, hope that it spikes there and you reap some reward and you limit your risk. You only limit the difference between the price. Again, real slow, Brody. You buy the $85 one call option. And at the same time, you sell the $90 call. So you're selling to somebody else. So what means if it goes to 150, you don't have to cover from $90 to 150 because you have the $85 call. But you can make everything between. So if it's $62 to $85, that's $2,300. You're paying $13. You're going to make money. So that's something to consider. If you think this stock's going up, you can buy one and sell a higher priced one. Got it? I like that question. It's taking us one step further. It's more experienced question or more experienced strategy. I really don't do that. I sell covered calls, which means if I own stock, I will sell covered calls. All right, next question, though. It's an interesting question. All right, Michael, thoughts on precious metal? You found an app called One Gold that seems to be democratizing precious metal investments. Yeah, I haven't heard about it. So thoughts on precious metal? I like precious metal because there's precious metal in everything we do. Those lithium batteries that Tesla uses, they need nickel, iron ore, this, that, the other thing. Everybody needs gold, silver. I mean, there's just so many. So I like precious metals, which is like why I like some mining companies, materials plays, Cleveland Cliffs. I bet Newmont Mining. I haven't looked at them in a while. NEM. But no, I wouldn't go with some app. Some app sounds dangerous to me. It sounds like they're the new best thing until somebody does it better, and it seems like they're going to screw you. I always go with best in class. Doesn't matter if it's stocks or apps that do certain things. Always best in class. That's a killer question, though. So, yeah, I like materials plays. That's what a materials play is. Look at a steel company, something like that. If you know a specific metal that you like you like copper, then you look like I think it's Cleveland Cliffs or FCX. One of them's huge into copper. And copper, you'll see spike from like $3 to $4. That's why the stock shot up. One of them shot up from like 18 to 40. The other one was like 7. And now it's $20, Cleveland Cliff. All right, next question. This is good questions. You guys are on fire today. I thought I was on fire. You guys are on fire. It's crazy. And the only thing I wasn't on fire about is UVXY, okay? Where's my Mara question go? Trying to get to my thoughts on Mara. So, yeah, Mara or Riot, again, best in class. I wouldn't be an SOS. I wouldn't be an FTFT, BT, anything like that. I know some of you like it. Now, here's the point, okay? JP Morgan came out and they said Bitcoin could retest 20 to 30,000. I mentioned this yesterday. JP Morgan, the same JP Morgan that said 220,000 by the end of the year. Now, Matt never changes. I think Bitcoin's going to be 120,000 by the end of the year. So, yes, we're in June and Bitcoin's under 40,000. What is that telling you? It's telling you I think Bitcoin price is going to go up twofold. Now, why? We already mined 18.5 million Bitcoin. It's already out there like gold. So as soon as the demand comes back for Bitcoin, it's going to shoot up through the roof. And as the demand goes, you're going to see that same chart that we used to see. So when you have Mara or Riot, they're going to react 2 times as good. So if I'm right about Bitcoin and Bitcoin goes to 80 or 90 or 100,000 by the end of the year, Mara stock, just Mara alone, because I follow that one, will be $70. $70. So what's a safe play? Anybody, you over there? Okay, yes, safe play, leap year. You buy the January calls, wherever Mara is now $30, $29, $27. You buy out till January. You probably pay $10. But if Mara goes to 70, your $10 becomes worth like $50. You make 500% return. So if you like Bitcoin stocks, go out. I converted someone the other day from SOS stock, and I said, hey, do you think this will happen by January? And he said, yes, it'll probably be higher. I said, okay, if it hits $7, you're turning your shitty stock position into a profitable options position. He said, $7, that's shit. SOS is worth $9. I said, okay, if you're right about that and I'm right about Bitcoin and it goes to $9, your shitty stock position, which you'd be losing money in, all right, would now be worth $12,000. Congratulations. So that's what he did. He converted it. So next question. Yeah, so I like Bitcoin. I like Bitcoin stocks. It's always, difference. Why do we always buy puts and not calls? Okay, I'll tell you why. Because when you buy a call on the UVXY, you're basically asking the market to fall apart. So if you have other stock and shit, you're like, okay, I'm going to risk my other stock. I hope my other stock loses 20% today so that my one position in calls for the UVXY can spike and I'll make $500. So if you think the market's going to fall apart, then yes, we'd be buying calls. If they were raiding the Capitol building and something like that, we would be buying calls. If there was no gasoline all around the country, we would be buying calls. If there were 3 major tropical storms hitting Texas, New York, and Florida, we would be buying calls. Other than that, what happens is the UVXY spikes and then it goes down. Now, why does it go down? Keep in mind, we're in a bull market. We're almost at the peaks. We're like 4% off the top of everything. So if you think we're negative and we're going down, we're not. It's just harder. It's a stock picker's market, which is what I'm telling you guys. It's important you pick the right stocks. But the point is, UVXY goes down when the markets are calm. If there was no AMC shit, UVX would be settling down. This is the UVX that spiked to $16, went to $12, $10, and then when it went to $4, did a reverse split. So it's technically should be $40. The fact that it's under $40 just shows you what crap it is. And it's going from 40, it'll probably go back to the teens or 20s by the end of the year. As the market stabilizes, the economy stabilizes, we go back into the environment. Yes, UVXY is going down. So I don't suggest buying a long-term put on that. But I'll tell you, every time it spikes, I will be buying puts. Simple as that. If that's all you get from watching this video, congratulations. You're going to kill it by just playing UVXY. Every time it spikes, you buy a put. That's it. And the comments on those sections are terrible. Did Matt give a Viacom play yet? That I think Viacom's a piece of shit. Is that what you're talking about? I think there's Viacom A and B. I'm assuming you mean Viacom B, right? Is that what it is? No. Yeah, maybe it's just this one. Yeah. No, it's delisted. So it's definitely Viacom A probably, right? Or just VIA. Let's see. Viacom, CBS. Okay, so this one fell off a cliff too. It fell off a cliff. We all remember that. It was that hedge fund, that dude Huang or whatever. He screwed everybody, and Viacom went from $95, and it took Discovery from like $70 down to something. So Viacom went all the way to like $36. It's $41 now, and the chart looks shitty on it. I'm telling you, there's outflow every day. The fact that it peaked at $43, they've been selling for 4 straight days and 6 out of 8 days outflow. So no, I don't like Viacom. I would stay away from that. These are bad charts. If there's more outflow than inflow, nobody wants your stock. And then you tell me, dude, Matt, people want my stock. It's going to turn around. No, charts don't lie. Facts don't lie. Data does not lie. If there's more inflow day after day, your stock price will go higher. There's more demand. Demand, supply. If there's more supply, it's going to crush your stock price. If nobody wants your stock, or there's light volume and nobody wants your stock, it's going to crush you. It's going to be terrible. It's going to be the worst thing ever. So please look at your chart. I look at the 1 month chart. Again, anybody that's here, 1 month chart, that's all you need to look at. You look at the last week, okay? You use a line chart. The line chart tells you what it looks like. And then you look at the volume. Inflow is green, outflow is red, okay? If inflow is big sticks like this and outflow is little, like EH, okay? Look at EH or Tiger, TIGR. Just look at the 1 month chart. You'll see what I mean about demand for those stocks. It's very easy. In fact, you'll say, wow, it's so simple. It's green, 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 green. Tiger. Every day they're buying more Tiger. It's going to 30. It's going, if you want long-term options on Tiger, it's going to 44 by the end of the year. There you go. Snapshot it, baby. I like that. I might steal that. Can we trademark that, Carlos? Snapshot? Works for me. Next question, please. Carlos didn't like that. He's not smiling. Okay. What do I think of XPEV calls? Yes, you got lucky, I think. You've been lucky with calls, but you don't know if it'll keep the uptrend. I think you told me today you made over 100% on those. Somebody made a huge return on those, bought the dip. So, again, it doesn't matter what stock. But this one, it's an electric car play. I mentioned NIO picked up 10%. I mentioned XL looked really good. I mentioned Ride and Workhorse. Workhorse was one of the heavily shorted stocks. Oh, the other day, I got somebody out of Workhorse at $9 and change. I told you to sell all your stock. We watched episode 14 of mine, which tells you how to sell your shitty stock and turn it into a decent option play. So he went out a few months on his option play, and boom, it spiked to $16 from $10, from $9, $10. It's amazing. I mean, I haven't followed up with the guy, but I'm assuming that he's crushing it now. You went from a losing position for 6 months. It's like paper cuts. Every day Workhorse went down. Every day XO went down. It went from 20 when Jim Cramer liked it, then to $18, and then all of a sudden he hated it, and the shorts were better. I mean, what a cocksucker. Can I say cocksucker on here? I guess I can say he's not cocksucker, or else they'll probably take me away for saying cocksucker. But if you know Jim Cramer, he's probably a cocksucker. All right, XPEV. Let's check it out because I didn't give you an answer yet. Yeah, chart looks great. Chart probably looks like NIO. Ever since it bottomed, and I'm going to go back to May 12th, it looks great. And these all look great. NIO, XPEV, Lee, LI, right? I don't think Candy's in that group. Oh, but you know what I did see? I didn't want to alert it today because I hate the company. Solo, SOLO. I didn't want you guys buying in on the peak, and I certainly didn't want anybody chasing, and I don't want anybody chasing. So stay the hell away from Solo. But you can watch Solo because there was demand there. It was just poop, though. All right, let me do one more question, Carlos. One more question. God damn it. How do I give you my money, Matt? No, people have asked me. I'm not a financial advisor, and I would never take that. And people offer me 30%. And I'm like, dude, once you pay. And he told me he did it with 2 other people. He gave them his account, and one of them blew up his account. $76,000. Why would you trust your hard-earned money to anybody? And this is why I'm here, and this is why I'm telling you, and this is why my platform's only $3.40. I'm here to help you at 50 cents a day. That's it. If you got value here, imagine if you followed my shit all day and you got my tweets, and I'm showing you lessons all day long, and I'm telling you what to look for, and exit strategy, and I do videos. It's crazy, man. It's absolutely insane. Russ is the best. Join it. Yeah, skip a cup of coffee. You guys rock. Please share this video. Everything we do is organic. Share the video. I'll provide the link via Twitter. Just share it with your friend. Be like, this dude is off the fucking chart. Oh, I can't say that, I bet. Right, Carlos? I'm off the freaking chart. There we go. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.